Today I will tell you everything you need to know about Cardano. I will introduce you to the project, the most important news of the recent past, and make a forecast for the future. This video will give you a deeper insight into the cryptocurrency, which in my opinion has extremely great potential. Guys, when all cryptocurrencies crashed and people feared that this would be the second big crypto crash, I recommended Bitcoin when it was at $30,000. It has been rising up to $60,000 now. I recommended Ethereum, which was at $1,100. It has been rising up to $2,000 now, and I also recommended the cryptocurrency Polkadot 4 weeks ago when it was at around $16, and now it's at almost $35. I also recommended the stock Contango Oil, Gas & Co stock, short MCF. And while stocks usually need a bit of time to grow and to increase your money, unlike cryptocurrencies which are much more volatile, the MCF stock has risen from $3 to almost $5 in only 1 week, and there's no end in sight to its phenomenal rise. I also recommended the penny stock United States Antimony Corporation, which was at around $0.7 at that time. Now in only 4 weeks the price has gone up to almost $1.7. I just want to congratulate everyone who invested in these stocks and cryptocurrencies, and please don't forget to subscribe to me and like this video, cause it's really important that you see my videos right when I upload them, in order to always be able to profit from them. The stock and crypto market is so fast, so we always have to be prepared and know what's coming. I would extremely appreciate it and want to thank you so much, guys. Why the number 4 on the crypto market will explode. The number 1 and number 2 are unchallenged, but behind them the market for crypto assets is currently spinning strongly. It is quite clear that the time of Bitcoin spin-offs is over, and now those blockchains that want to do better than Ethereum are pushing ahead. After Polkadot worked its way into the top 10 in recent months, it is now above all Cardano, ADA, that is attracting attention. But what makes Cardano tick? Aside from the brisk trading of the ADA token, the blockchain project was created around Charles Hoskinson, who originally worked for Ethereum. He has a company called Input Output Hong Kong, short IOHK, which is working with the Cardano Foundation and Imurjo from Japan on the fundamentals and business models of Cardano. The big difference with Ethereum is still, Cardano runs on proof of stake, short POS, with the in-house consensus algorithm Ouroboros, which is where ETH 2.0 wants to go as well. Greener than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Proof of stake, at least that's how Cardano markets it, offers numerous advantages. Compared to Bitcoin or still Ethereum, the Cardano blockchain is said to need only a fraction of the energy that proof of work, mining, would require. What's more, the possible transactions per second are much higher than Ethereum, and as a POS network, incentivizing users to participate in the network is more feasible. Proof of stake answers the performance and energy use challenges of proof of work and arrives at a more sustainable solution, instead of relying on miners to solve computationally complex equations to create new blocks and rewarding the first to do so. Proof of stake selects participants, in the case of Cardano stake pools, to create new blocks based on the stake they control in the network. This enables networks to scale horizontally, increasing performance by incorporating additional nodes, rather than vertically through the addition of more powerful hardware. The resulting difference in energy use can be analogized to that between a household and a small country. POS is positioned scale to the mass market, POW is not. This is all nothing new for Cardano connoisseurs, but in 2021 years of preparations for many new applications now seem to be bearing fruit. It's clear that the second Bitcoin hype is also sweeping ADA along, but in addition there is also a foundation that makes the token and the related blockchain also attractive and different from other projects. New opportunities for the community. For example, on March 31st, Hoskinson's company IOHK will completely hand over control of block production to the community, who will then write the chain's blocks themselves on the network through the proof of stake algorithm, and be rewarded for doing so. In addition, an update should also soon allow users to create their own tokens, which will then work just like ADA does on the Cardano blockchain as well. These are the basics to bring many more new users to Cardano. Many of those new users could come from Africa in the process. Hoskinson hinted in a recent interview that the African continent could see a government as a customer. With Atala Prism, certainly not the best product name, Edward Snowden sends his regards. Hoskinson's company IOHK has a Cardano application for implementing digital identities. So in a government context, it is conceivable that blockchain will be used to make digital IDs unique and unforgeable. CBDCs and DeFi in our sights. Another potential use case, central bank digital currencies, short CBDCs. Elliot Hill of the Cardano Foundation has already brought the project into play in an article on central bank digital currencies. If states or power blocks like China or the EU are working on CBDCs, why shouldn't the Cardano blockchain be a technical basis for such projects? What's more, fully in line with the trend, Cardano is increasingly being positioned in the field of decentralized finance, short DeFi. By means of smart contracts, decentralized financial applications, for example in the area of lending, will become possible through an update. In the DeFi area, much smaller projects such as Chainlink, Aave or Uniswap have made a name for themselves. But the Cardano heads also see a lot of potential here and will not leave the field to others without a fight. For example, Frederick Gregard, CEO of the Cardano Foundation, has weighed in on the debate about how to reshape finance after the GameStop Reddit Robinhood story, and unsurprisingly made the case for distributed ledger technologies toward the financial industry. He opined, "We know now that the real issue which forced Robinhood to set higher margin requirements on certain positions was the intensity of trading activity. This overloaded the capacity of multiple actors across the buying, selling and settlement process. In turn, this led to a backlog of settlement requests and subsequent liquidity issues for clearing houses. With open source blockchain infrastructure like Cardano, anyone is free to explore our code and develop solutions to be deployed on our blockchain. This is but one potential use case of where we believe we can help innovate, and we welcome change makers to our ecosystem who want to push this forward." Guys, thank you so much for listening until now. I really appreciate you and hope you liked it, and again, a subscription and a like would extremely help me out, as I want to always keep you updated with the best cryptos, the hottest stocks in the market and penny stocks not many know about. They could become extremely huge. Thank you and have a good day. And please don't forget the disclaimer in the description of this video. In a nutshell, the information on my YouTube channel is strictly for educational purposes. I assume no liability for any losses or profits incurred. This is purely educational content. I share my moves in the market not to tell you what to buy or sell, but to show viewers how I think about investing. My risk tolerance is very different than yours. Do your own research before making any moves in the stock market.